Ireland help raise $1.8 million for the Choctaw badly affected by COVID-19 as payback for a $150 donation by the Choctaw tribe in 1847 during the Irish potato famine. They also set up a tuition-free program for Choctaw students a few years ago. I like the alliance. Easily one of the most wholesome historical relationships I've ever learned about. This is the best TLDR I could make, original, https://www. Independent, ie/world news/coronavirus/ Grateful Irish honor their famine debt to Choctaw tribe 39178123, HTML, reduced by 63%. I'm a bot. An estimated 40 PC of the Navajo do not have running water at home, and a drought in the southwest exacerbated the crisis. As the pandemic intensified, the Navajo and Hopi families set up a GoFundMe campaign to raise cash to pay for bottled water. The Choctaw and Navajo people helped the Irish during the Great Famine, despite their own suffering, wrote Michael Corkery, who donated $200. When I learned about it, I never forgot it. It's history now, but we are still grateful. Thank you. Extended summary, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditaldr/comments/gdn6q/irish_people_raise_18_million_4/FAQ, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditaldr/comments/31b9fm/FAQ_auditaldr_bot/version 2.02.484287 DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. reddit.com/message/compose, 2%23 auditaldr PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, Navajo #1 Choctaw #2 water #3 people #4 famine #5. Choctaw tribal member here, and just wanted to point out that the op has the wrong tribe in the title of their post. The donation actually went to the Navajo, who have been hit very hard by the pandemic. It's payback time. An estimated 40 PC of the Navajo do not have running water at home. Living in the richest country in the world and 40% of them don't have running water at home. Could you fucking imagine? Just having lost your ancestral home, surviving war and other atrocities of colonialism, and just having walked the trail of tears, and still helping others in their time of need? Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. And it means so much to the Irish that they're still like, we got you. Need. If I understand the wages correctly, that's approximately 1 year wages for an average worker in the US in the 1840s, and well over a year's wages for poorer communities. https://babel. Hathatrust. org/cgi/pt, ID equals NJP. 32101050723756 and view equals 1 up and sec equals 737. This warms my old, weary, indigenous heart. Thank you, people of Ireland. Important clarification, these donations are to the Navajo, not the Choctaw. Fuck yeah, what a wonderful thing to do. Yay Ireland. We are a small nation. Our military strength in proportion to the mighty armaments of modern nations can never be considerable. Our strength as a nation will depend upon our economic freedom, and upon our moral and intellectual force. In these we can become a shining light in the world. Michael Collins. There's a scholarship for Choctaw students wanting to travel to Ireland. I'm happy to say this is not something us Irish will ever pay back. This bit of history is woven right into the Irish identity. Choctaw tribe are stuck with us forever. Why don't we call them what they are? Choctaw Nation. They act more like one than the big ones, especially on this occasion. I'm half Choctaw and our tribe has always had a good relationship with Ireland. This makes me so happy and appreciative. Once we can travel, I want to see the statue they have for the Choctaw Nation in Cork. Imagine how many of these Irish descendants owe their family lives to such a simple act of kindness. Both experienced the plight of genocide by the great powers of the time, a shared history if you will. Headline by Dan Quayle. As an Irishman, the story of the Choctaw donation to the Irish famine relief has always had one of the most profound effects on me. For context, from what small amount I know of the Choctaw struggles, their relocation through the Trail of Tears happened during 1830-33, broad dates, while our famine was approximately during 1845-49. The Choctaw tribe had experienced thousands of deaths during relocation and were about as destitute as one could imagine. I think that makes the donation all the more powerful. These people had nothing except for heartbreak and betrayal, and when the plight of others reached their settlements they rallied together to give almost everything they had. All this born out of the understanding of pain the Irish were suffering and not wishing to see another race of people face those same torments. I'm not one for big internet posts or to get too emotional about this sort of stuff, but there's a special place in my heart for the Choctaw tribe and other Native Americans. I think it's one of the purest examples of the kindness and solidarity of people, something the modern world has forgotten a bit too often. Gotta fucking love the Irish. Like my gran always said, the Irish never forget a friend or an enemy. Love this story, it put a huge smile on my face. Then the realization that it's also highlighting that a foreign country is sending aid because this administration is just that incompetent. As an Irish man who donated to this a few days ago, before the media picked it up, I want to clarify something that some people are mentioning. I've seen comment that we are ignorant and racist to lump all Native Americans into the same group. And that we are short-sighted to assume Choctaw equals Navajo. Most people here know that these are different peoples, separated by hundreds of miles within the continent that is North America. But the one thing we all have in common, Ireland, Navajo, Choctaw, all Native Americans, is that we have all suffered greatly from colonialism, we've all had our land taken from us, we've all been forced to relocate, Trail of Tears, to hell, or to Connaught, we've all been brutalized and murdered by a larger power. Irish people sympathize with that, and this is a case of paying it forward, not paying it back. We will gladly never settle this debt with Choctaw, and I imagine any time the Irish learn of an indigenous people suffering, we'll be there to give a helping hand. Big shout out to the great peoples of Ireland. Karma, man. Sometimes it takes a while, but it will balance itself in the end. Okay, this moves me as one oddly of Choctaw and Irish background. One never forgets Trail of Tears as part of the inhuman treatment by early Americans who imprisoned my ancestors, those literate, possessed of a written language, spoken eloquence, and owners of the land settled by them since time began. The Cherokee and Choctaw carried their dead and walked to their newly given reserve lands and traded off by demand their tidewater lands of milk and honey as condemned prisoners, starved and humiliated while the finest of American society observed the murderous relocation. Who survived that? My ancestors. There is a need for humanity to support those who are unique in the covenant between humans and earth. Oh. So that's how you're supposed to treat natives. Huh. /S. Dan Quayle, is that you? Sorry, couldn't resist. Irish people, you guys are the best. Mexico still remembers your support in the unfair Mexican-American War. Amigos por siempre, smiley. Wonderful work, people of Ireland. It's nice that our own media doesn't cover their unique crisis, but a small country half a world away not only knows about their peril but also raises over $1 million for them. It's just fucking wild, man. Let's just stop putting Trump's address essays on TV, and cover shit that matters. That way the news doesn't have to spend the next 6 hours putting out warnings not to inject bleach or correcting everything he got wrong. Less time wasted, more lives saved. Beautiful story of personhood in the face of adversity. If not for this, then this tribe would be left with no help. Infuriates me that funding allocated by the US government is on hold. Sounds like for-profit Alaska Native corporations have been prioritized by the Trump administration for funding, pitting them against federally recognized tribes in the lower 48. https://www. New York Times. com/2020/05/01/a/politics/coronavirus Native American Tribes Treasury Stimulus. HTML